Wow. What up, y'all? This your boy DJ Rooster back at it again. Today we talking some hip hop rap beefs. No basketballs. I ain't gonna spin the ball today. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll spin the ball. Basketball and hip hop's close enough. Bad T.I. ending 50 Cent's rap career was not on my bingo card for 2026. I can tell you that right now. Man. Oh. Now, 50 Cent, his real career is never really, T.I.'s not in trouble messing that up at all. But nobody wants to hear 50 rap. 50's operating outside of a whole realm now. Yeah, he don't know much rap no more. Even though he does like drop some random stuff every now and then. Apparently he rapped with some random white dudes thing, but yeah, it is what it is. Like whatever it is. But 50 Cent and T.I., this beef goes way deeper than I thought. Now when I first saw the beef, I actually thought T.I. was doing a little too much. Cause all I saw was T.I. post. 50 Cent just posted a picture about with Tiny, an unflattering picture of Tiny, even though it's public. You know what I'm saying? It was a public picture. So hey, look, so don't get on me. You know what I'm saying? I know T.I., protect his woman and everything. I get it. I get it. But the level of crash out just didn't really seem appropriate. Because that's a pic that's online. It's not like he made anything up or said anything slanderous. So I would have been like, yeah, man, that's my beautiful wife on stage talking about. So where your woman at? Bitch ass. So she probably in the hospital. You beating her ass too much. Okay, because that's the only people you go after. You bully women and fucking people weaker than you. I forgot there was another dude. Who 50 beat with? Man, I saw a video. He beat with somebody that was as young as King Harris. Man, like a little bit ago. I forgot who it was. But yeah, he picks on women and like kids. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I was like, okay, yeah, I would have made a little jab like that and called it a day. But man, the beef goes so much deeper. When you add all the context, man, I've been doing a lot of research, bro. So look, it's a lot. And I had to write this shit down. So if I missed something, please, forgive me. Write in the comments or something's going on. But this is a 20-year long beef. Like, bruh. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, almost, damn to 20 years. So let's go back in time. Explain some of the context. Once I got the context, then I really understood what was going on. Because, man, it was the whole family came out this bit like all some aggressive shit. Boy said, man, talk about my fucking mama. He'll sell her. Dig your mama up and see if you can take a pic that look better than mine. Oh, now look, come on, I understand that. Look, I'm talking about my mama like that, boy, you tripping. Boy, had the daughter come out. I was talking about my mama. I was talking about my mama. Now, apparently the Lil Rock song though from the other brother that was fake. Apparently, that was disappointing. And I hate AI music, and all that. So apparently it was AI. And I'm mad that it caught me. I gotta do some more research to verify. But from what I looked at, all the sources said that I looked at said that one was fake. Like I said, I haven't really had as much time to go deep as I want, especially doing all this because man, this is history. So let's get to the history. Let's get to the history of their beef and why all of this is happening. Because all this is really a culmination of the last 20 years. So, 2008. Y'all remember 2008? You so tough. Man, all the songs in my brain. I can't even quote them. But I remember you so tough. And that was a banger. And I actually listened to that shit back in the day. I didn't even think much of it. But yeah, no, we talking about T.I. and when he went to jail, those weapon charges. Saying, man, look, I had the best lawyers in town. They said they could give me 9 years or some shit like that, maybe 10. How you get off in a year? So he pretty much called him a snitch straight up. But T.I., even back then, T.I. never really engaged 50 like that. Even through the years of T.I., 50 really trolling T.I., trolling and dissing him. T.I. never really, he always took the high road. Because when 50 dissed him, then the interview, T.I. was like, oh, I need to see the context of it. Because, a lot of people, they'll take it wrong way, one way or another. King shit, you know what I'm saying? But I guess he verified shit, and over the years, they just started beefing more. Because what happened? September 2010. Yeah. So between 2008, 2010, I guess, there was some underlying beef going on. And 50 took his chance to attack again. Because that's a common theme. T.I. is out living his life, and 50 just pops up to disturb it. That is wild, man. Hey, this is a rabbit hole I went down, bro. There's a lot more like ties with this. So Floyd Mayweather and freaking Mike Tyson, and there's a lot going on here. And I know a lot of the hip hop heads are here. They'll be like, "Oh, you didn't know this already?" Hey, look, so I got life. You know what I mean? So I've been keeping up a rap shit, but I've never really been keeping up with rap beefs like that, except like the big ones. I don't really keep up with all the shit that goes on like that. I listen to music. 50, with the biggest rap beat I really got into was Drake and Meek Mills. We're going back to back. We're going back to back. Well, I don't want to ever. How you said it? I don't want to ever tell you again. Even after she tell you that you're better as friends. Yeah. I don't want to ever have to tell you again. Even after she tell you that you're better as friends. That's all. That was the diss train. I get Drake got the story about Kendrick, but son, that back to back, I still hold that as like the best diss track of all time. That's what they wanted, well, at least in the top 5. And Daylight wrote that. That's funny. Daylight the GOAT pen. Wayne is the GOAT rapper. No debate. No, there's really no debate. But Daylight is the GOAT of the pen. Like there's nobody who has a better pen than Daylight. It's not debatable. You want to debate it if you want, you're wrong. You're wrong. There is no debate. Daylight, the best of the pen. Period. so I wasn't really into rap beefs like that. But let me bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So till 2010, T.I. and Tiny, they get popped for the X charge. And then 50 come out like a little troll, say, hey man, Tiny, you should have took that charge for T.I. And then so T.I. had to come out and say, what was he doing talking about, man, keep my woman name out your mouth. And only a bitch ass nigga gonna let his woman take his charge for him. And at that point, I think now T.I.'s antenna's really up. Because 50 was probably doing some shit for the last 2 years. They didn't have a really good relationship from what I was hearing. But T.I. didn't really entertain it. When he came out talking about his woman, he don't play about Tiny. So he don't play about Tiny. But what did he say? Yeah, and that say that, that's what happened. So it subsided after that because it's a year after they beefed after that because that was 2010. In 2011 is when they supposedly met up and they had a heated exchange through a mutual friend. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know who this person was. Like I said, there was a lot going on. There was a lot to fish through. But I did see the name. I wish I would have got it. But regardless, they came together. They were cool. Well, cool. They were cordial, I guess, because the reports I was reading saying like they were cool and squash the beef like men. But I think more like men, how we do is we just stick it through to make this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I don't like you, you don't like me, but it's business. We got a job to do, and that's like a thing that men do all the regular. Like, so we work with so many people we don't like, bro. But I've had to work with buku racist ass people to achieve a common goal. But at the end of the day, son, the goal has to get accomplished, bro. Just don't come to me with that bullshit. I ain't trying to change your life. But if you bring that shit on my way, we're going to have a problem. But at the end of the day, we got to make this money. We got to get this shit to go. Hey, look, this shit needs to be done. So that's how it seemed like. Apparently, they made some songs together. They made some songs. So it's weird. It was cool. After 2011, it was cool. But like I said before, it felt more like some cordial, we're moving on type shit, as opposed to we're actually cool. Because it was actually cool 2020 when that happened. And that's a big ass gap. So I know there was a lot of shit going on between there. The more Floyd Mayweather stuff happening between there, there's some other stuff happening between there. But as far as, but it was weird because I think Floyd and 50 were also beefing, weren't they? I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I'm getting all this jumbled up. I'm doing sports shit too. I just done my LSU video. I'm working on my Pelicans video. And then this popped out. I was like, let me finish this before the shit really like dies down. It feels like it's kind of calming down now, unless something else pop up. You know what I'm saying? Unless a diss track come out of nowhere. I don't know. So I was like, let me get on my thoughts on this, now. So stay tuned. Don't say if you like, fuck with the Pelicans, basketball in general. We got the LSU coming up. Stay tuned. Like, follow, subscribe. And we got some more hip-hop news coming up, too. Not like news. I don't want to, I'll speak on hip-hop stuff that touches me. I'm not like a hip-hop news channel. So don't be coming here expecting like I'm always going to be dropping hip-hop stuff. But here and there, like I say, I got a J. Cole album review coming. I like listening to the albums multiple times before I really like review them. So I've listened to one, man, that bit fire. But back to 50. I can digress all day. Look, if you want to see more, subscribe, and then you'll see more of what I'm working on. But 2020, that's what that little versus battle. So apparently, T.I. didn't reveal this until later, but 50 and T.I. already agreed how the versus thing would go. So they would like kind of talk shit to each other and help build it up. And then so when T.I., when he came out and said, man, come on, let's battle, 50 flipped the script on him. So he can, for whatever reason, I don't know why 50 does things he do. I don't know what would have possessed him to just do that for no reason. Maybe he just still didn't like T.I. Like I was saying before, how some people say the beef was squashed, but I don't think it was ever really squashed. They just kind of was cordial and moved on. Because then he wouldn't have responded like this. Like, I don't understand why 50 came at T.I. like that. That dude said, well, let me see, what did he... that boy said, T.I. was like, come on, I'm ready to rap battle. Let's go. And T.I. at 50 Cent was like, hey, man, your hair ain't connected like your music. So just make sure you're there at the right time. Son, man, what are you doing? Then T.I. was like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he pushed it again, like, hey, man, we'll do it, man, what blah, 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 blah. And then he was like, fuck it. I think he dropped it. Next page. So he dropped it, so whatever. And then, then it gets beef. This is like the beefy stuff. Beefy? I guess I can say that. That's not what I want to say. I want to say meaty, but I guess beefy works too. But this is the meaty substance that really kind of I didn't really know much about. But the end of 2020, King Von, when he got popped out there in Atlanta, and T.I. came out with this the statement saying, hey man, look, y'all leave that stuff back in y'all's own city. Don't bring that shit to Atlanta. And a lot of people got on T.I. for that. But look, here's the thing, especially like in our community, bro. I see it in New Orleans all the fucking time. Especially when Bayou Classic rolling around. These people come to our city beefing, fighting and killing each other on our city. Because these dudes with the Bayou Classic and shit, now it's not as bad as it used to be. But like, man, they used to come here and tear our fucking city apart. And so many restaurants were shut down during Bayou Classic. Because when you got two people beefing and they're on a neutral site, neither of them really give a fuck about the area. So they come over here, destroying the shit, killing people, killing each other. It was a whole thing. So I understand what T.I. talking about, just being out here in New Orleans. So especially just being a tourist city in general. People like to come out here and bring their mess over here and say, "Oh, I'm free. I'm in a different place." But nah. And the family was mad, but like so King Von was a demon. I might offend some people, but like so he needed to go. He needed to go. That's just what it is. The city couldn't even heal until that man was off the street. That dude, not a man, that dude was a fucking demon. And all these demons out here destroying our people like that. So I could but don't even get me started on my soapbox on that. These people destroying the community. And I'm not even like one of those Steve Harvey types, you know what I'm saying? I just call it spade a spade. No. Just be better. And I understand the reasons why black people are in the position that we are. I understand all the more than y'all know, all the complex reasons why it should happen. Like the rabbit hole is deep, the level of control and the level of like fuckery that we've been put under in this damn country for all this time is something you can't even fathom. All this shit is engineered. Like all that shit's engineered. I know that. I get that. But at the end of the day, you still have to take personal accountability for things that you can personally control. And if you're going to kill each other, don't do it in my city. Don't do it. So then 50 Cent came out. And the troll, man, this fake-ass troll, man. 50 Cent was like, it's not right. Hold on. Let me get it. What he said? He said, chill. The family is hurting right now. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. 50 don't care about none of that. He just found the opportunity to take shots at T.I. Boy, 50 jumped out the rafters to take a shot at T.I. Son, that boy jumped through the window, Army style fucking aerosol over here. Hey, that response is exactly what 50 wanted. Like, see what I did? That's exactly what 50 wanted. And he got it. But T.I. a little different. T.I. don't operate like that. So, at T.I., he chilled. He said, I did chill. He said, he said, hey. Oh, well, that. Fuck it, we do one take. I think it's right. Look, we're gonna keep pushing. One take. But yeah. Oh yeah. T.I. said, hey man, I talked to the family. I talked to the people who are relevant to the situation already. Now he did say I wasn't talking about for King Von, but he was. Come on now, like son, you were. Like you were. But he was talking about King Von, but also in general, but also King Von. So all right, so keep it real. So T.I. once again, he didn't come back 50. You know, he just chilling. He only comes after once he like start talking about Tiny. We're about to get to that. So fast forward. 2026, early 2026. Yeah, they tried to do the battle thing again. And what he said? First, before the battle thing, 50, he got on T.I. for no reason again because of him bombing as a stand-up comedian. Oh man, he was like, looks easy, doesn't it? But it's not. And then with a big ass LOL at the end, like, bruh. If you didn't have the LOL, you could have been a bit more like shrewd, been like, hey, I was just, saying. But the fact that he posted that big old caps LOL, so he was like, nah, he's coming at you. But for whatever reason, I said, what the fuck 50 problem is? I don't get it. Like, son. I don't, because we've been through this whole thing, and how it started just seems random out of nowhere. I guess 50 Cent just felt some kind of way. T.I. didn't go to jail. He thought it was snitching. That's how it started. But at this point, what the fuck is even your motivation for doing the things you do? But they say after they trolled him, T.I. later came out like, let's do the rap battle again. Let's do it. Let's get it started again. And then 50. His response, for whatever reason, was to call him King Rap. Nice. I don't know why. I'm saying I've been through all of this. I still don't know why he's like so caught up on T.I. I might have to go deeper. I gotta go. Like I said, I don't have time. I got too many videos I'm working on. I really want to go deep. If somebody can tell me why, like something even deeper, man. If somebody can provide more information on this of why he had such a hard on for Ti, like don't make no sense. So yeah, he called him King Rat, and then Ti was getting heated. Then Ti kind of responded to that. Uh, he was like, I got your paperwork, this, and that, the blah blah blah. But he didn't really do much as far as like battle stuff going on. He's like, whatever. But he said like you a snitch, you doing this, and then he just dropped it. He just dropped it. And then somebody was talking about the battle, and then it was in an interview, and T.I. was like, yeah, I don't respect him. Yes, I'll never stand on stage with that man again because I don't respect him. And that was really the first like real public shot that T.I. took at 50, really. And then 50 responded to that by posting a pic of Tiny. There it comes all full circle, Man, it took a while to get here, but like I said, it was a lot. Like it was a lot. And that's when the floodgates opened. Like I said, before I do all the backstory, I was like, well, he posted a pic, and just like, it's a public pic you can find online. And yeah, it's not flattering, but like, it's still your wife. And then like, I'd be like, hey, she fine. I don't care what picture you take, babe, she fine. What are we talking about? But then you go back into all the backstory. It's like, oh. And this is why I bring up my next point. And now I understand how the kids are doing what they're doing. This is something nobody's talking about. So you heard it here first. I broke it all down. I put the causality together. What the family's doing after Tiny got just by 50 Cent. One more thing. They were right before the pick. Ti. That's when Ti exposed 50 for being fake. After he said I wouldn't respect him, he also said exposed a plan to say, hey, we were supposed to do this together. 6 years later, he said, hey, we were supposed to do this together, but he backed out. He flipped the script. So with those two things, that and saying I don't respect them, those two things is what led to T.I. posting that, not T.I., 50 Cent posting that pic. But back to the fam getting on him. So because of everything I just listed, you don't think the family know this too? Everything I just told you, you don't think the family know this too? So yeah, with King Harris and Domani and Eris Harris all came out. Eris was a little young, so she don't know, but it's subconscious for her. It might be subconscious for them, but I think a lot of it is both conscious and subconscious. But this is more about T.I. than it is Tiny. Because when you have a pillar of strength, it is the burden of strength, as I call it, That's why I say heavy is the head who wears the crown. Not everybody's fit to be the king. Everybody wants to be the king, but everybody can't take the responsibilities. There's a certain weaknesses you can't show. There's certain things you can't do. Like I said, I'll take the lick for all this. I'll do this. He's been a pillar, a shield. And then this motherfucker been attacking this man for 20 fucking years. Then he come up and attack the mob too. So the whole fan comes, I'm tired of you fucking with the family. This is about Tiny and T.I. You say, hey, Pops, you've been protecting us. You've been swinging your sword better than the rest of them. But put your blade down. We got this. Keep swinging. We got your back up. Sound like, keep swinging that bitch. We got your back up. So we got the archers in the back. Shoot, 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 shoot. Man, so look, whole family coming. And that's what it really coalesced. I was like, so why your family going so hard? I mean, like, yeah, I get it. He posted a pic of Tiny. Yeah, but it just didn't really make sense how they were going this hard. And yeah, we talk about, Mom, we like to treat women like they're, soft and delicate, but she grown too. Right? So everybody grown. So they are every adults. And that's your mom, I get it. To this level just didn't really, there was something missing. And then when I dug into it, I found it. So once again, this is about T.I. and Tiny. And I love that shit, the whole family. Because I always say, bro, when you're a strong person and you raise strong people, those strong people gonna have your back, and it strengthens the entire unit. The entire unit. Strong. Strength on strength. Iron sharpens iron. They know, and they're not ever gonna say it that they did this for T.I. Because once again, you gotta protect the crown. That's the king. Protect the image of the king. They'll never come out and say that shit. But this is about Tiny, but this is more about T.I. Say, so you've been fucking with the king for too long. And to also preserve, the shield, they're gonna put all the focus on the mom. Say, hey, look, so this is for mom. We're gonna protect you, son. We got you. So, and it's true, like I said, they are doing this for moms. It's like they don't get it twisted. But it's 50-50. T.I. a lot of this is about, look, this man been fucking with our pops forever. We on your ass. You came from moms, and you see how Pop is. T.I. sets that example. He treats his wife like a queen, and the whole family, they are royalty, and she treats him like a king. Like, son, from what I say, but I know for a fact that T.I. You know what I'm saying. He shut Oprah down when Oprah was asking questions about it. He said, man, what the fuck you talking about? Talk to me. Talk to me. He don't play about his wife. And the kids, they see that. They see this man going out to bat. So he said, you know what? Like I said before, I see you swinging your sword to protect everybody in this bitch. So let me go grab ours, and we got y'all. We got you. And I respect that so much, man. I look at this whole thing in a different light, though. I've never seen some shit like that. Man, if your family ain't moving like the Harrises, then y'all ain't doing it right. And I always thought that, see, my family always had a weird, relationship, but we never had those kind of issues that other families had where they just absolutely hated each other. We didn't like each other growing up. We used to fight all the time, but we would never steal money from each other and the whole, oh, you owe me this and that. My sister owed me $25. What's we talking about? It's family. So we stand and share bank accounts and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how more families don't move that way. A lot of families, they'll be close and they'll do a lot of dirt together. You know what I'm saying? Especially New Orleans. But hey, that's why the gangs don't really exist out in New Orleans. They can't, because they all get killed. Because New Orleans is really about families. Now, New Age shit, especially before Katrina, Bloods and Crips try to come out there and murder, so they can't. And people out here like women too much, like gangs. You got dudes always around a bunch of dudes. It don't make no fucking sense. Y'all around a bunch of niggas all day. So people in the wall, so we fuck too much. We fuck too much being gangs and do all these colors. We wear colors. We are all the colors. We ain't over here strapped to different colors and shit, man. We don't give a fuck. Get that dumb shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? But that's how families move. Families out here move on that gang shit. So it's more like, it's less like gangs. It's more like families. It's got the same kind of function. Hey, even white people, look at the first quarter, all by all the fucking mafia families. You know what I'm saying? Look, I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Look. I didn't say nothing. But yeah, there's a bunch of families that run a bunch of shit out here, so I get it. But once again, if your family ain't moving like the Harrises, you ain't doing it right. So I've rambled on enough. I've covered everything. Not everything I can cover in the time that I had for research. And I feel as though I hit most of them. So, hey, if you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all the good things, share it, tell the people. You heard DJ Rooster put you on game. So, I'm your boy, DJ Rooster. Wake your ass up. New Orleans never sleeps. You heard me?